Welcome to today's story about The Silent Bond, Episode 2, titled The Calls. Episode 2, The Calls. Wide shot of Toronto, Canada. Ifeoma's apartment is bathed in early morning light. She sits at her desk with a mug of tea, staring at the photo of the letter Ikenna sent. A soft, suspenseful tune plays as her mind races. Ifeoma, they say the past has a way of creeping into the present. When I got that email from Ikenna, I thought it was a mistake, maybe even a scam. But now, I can't stop thinking about the letter. My father's words haunt me. What truth was he hiding? Her phone buzzes, breaking her train of thoughts. She picks it up and frowns when she sees unknown caller. Ifeoma, hello, silence. She hears faint static on the other end, and then a soft whisper. Voice on phone whispering. Stay away. Ifeoma freezes, heart pounding. Ifeoma, who is this? Hello. The line goes dead. She stares at the phone, unsettled. Later that day, Ifeoma is at work in her office. Her co-worker, Rachel, notices her distracted demeanor. Rachel, cheerfully. Ifeoma, are you okay? You've been staring at that screen for like 10 minutes. Ifeoma, forcing a smile. Yeah, I'm fine. Just thinking about home. Rachel, oh, Nigeria. I didn't know you were homesick. Ifeoma, hesitant. Not exactly. It's more, something personal. Family stuff. Rachel, nodding sympathetically. I get it. Family drama never really goes away, does it? Rachel walks off. Ifeoma glances at her phone, scrolling back to the email from Ikenna. She decides to reply. Email text displayed on screen. Ikenna, I got your message. The letter is strange, and my mother doesn't want to talk about it. I'm coming to Nigeria soon, but please keep this between us. Let me know if you find out anything else. She hits send, leans back in her chair, and exhales deeply. The camera lingers on her face as on is creeped in. That night, Ifeoma is in her apartment. The room is dimly lit, and she sits curled up on the couch, flipping through an old photo album. Pictures of her father bring a bittersweet smile to her face. Suddenly, her phone rings again. It's another, unknown caller. Ifeoma, hesitant, but answers. Hello. Voice on phone, hoarse and urgent. You must not come back. It's not safe. Ifeoma, alarmed. Who is this? What are you talking about? Voice on phone. Leave the past alone, Ifeoma. You don't know what you're digging into. The line clicks off. Ifeoma's breathing quickens as she stares at the phone, her mind racing. She tries to call the number back, but it says, number not available. Ifeoma, first the letter, now these calls. Is this a coincidence or is someone trying to scare me? Whatever this is, it's too late. I'm already in too deep. Back to Ikenna in Umunnachi. He is sitting with Emeka under the mango tree, discussing the email he received from Ifeoma. Ikenna, she replied. She said her mother doesn't want to talk about the letter, but she's coming back. Emeka, alarmed. Coming back? To Umunnachi? Oga, do you know what you're doing? What if this thing is bigger than you think? Ikenna, determined. Her father wanted her to know the truth. If I don't help her, who will? Emeka, sighs. I just hope you know what you're doing. Because once elders start hiding things, it means trouble. As they speak, an old man with a walking stick passes by. He pauses and stares at Ikenna with piercing eyes. Old man, Ikenna, beware of the past. Some secrets are meant to stay buried. He walks off, leaving Ikenna and Emeka shaking. Emeka, whispering, you see, I told you, this matter is not ordinary. Ikenna looks down at the ground, his face conflicted but resolute. Back to Ifeoma. She is in bed, tossing and turning, unable to sleep. The camera pans to her phone on the nightstand, which suddenly lights up with another, unknown caller. Reluctantly, she answers. Ifeoma, whoever you are, stop calling me. I'm not afraid of you. Voice on phone, calm but airy. You should be. If you come back to Umunnachi, you'll regret it. Ifeoma, angry. Tell me who you are, or leave me alone. Voice on phone, soft chuckle. Ask your mother about the night your father died. Then decide if you really want to come back. The line clicks off. Ifeoma sits up in bed, heart racing. She grabs her phone and immediately calls her mother. Mama Ifeoma groggily. Ifeoma, it's the middle of the night. What is it? Ifeoma angry. Mama, who keeps calling me about Papa's death? What happened the night he died? What are you hiding? Mama Ifeoma panicked. Who called you? What did they say? Ifeoma, they said I'll regret coming back if I don't leave the past alone. Mama, tell me the truth. Mama Ifeoma, fearful. Ifeoma, don't listen to them. It's just wicked people trying to scare you. Please, stay in Canada. Ifeoma, shaking her head. No, Mama, I'm coming back. I need to know what happened. She ends the call, trembling but resolute. The camera cuts to a close-up of her suitcase as she zips it shut. Ifeoma, I don't know who's trying to stop me, but I won't back down. My father wanted me to uncover the truth, and I will. Back to Ikenna in Umunachi. He is sitting by a lantern in his room, staring at the letter. A faint wind blows, flickering the lantern's light. Suddenly, he hears a knock on his door. Ikenna, who's there? No answer. He opens the door cautiously, but no one is there. He steps outside and sees a small black feather on the ground. The camera zooms in on his worried face as ominous music plays. Ikenna, if she's coming back, then we must be ready. Something dark is tied to this secret, and I fear we are waking it up. To be continued, subscribe to watch and listen to episode 3. Thanks for your time. Join us on the next episode 3. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our Denelson group channel. Like, comment, share, follow, subscribe.